Okay, stop, drop, roll. We've got good news right here. Smiles all around today as those famous Thai boys soccer team members and their coach finally released from the hospital. Their dramatic rescue, of course, by heroic divers from a miles-deep flooded cave in Thailand captured the world's attention. One diver lost his life during the rescue while others risked theirs to extract the children. So no surprise that Tesla CEO Elon Musk tweeted an apology today to one of those divers after calling him a pedo on Sunday, as in pedophile. This whole situation began, by the way, after the diver derided the child-sized submarine that we had showed you that Elon Musk and his engineers rushed to deliver to the rescue site on this tiny chance even that rescuers might need it if all else failed. Well, Elon's knee-jerk swipe after he was criticized by one of the divers is just one example of C-suite antics we've seen lately that are hurting company stocks, let alone reputations. CEOs gone wild. We're bringing in former CEO and chairman of UBS Americas and Fox News contributor Robert. Well, what is wrong with these people? You know, we've got Gene Munster, who is a top tech analyst who felt so compelled about this issue that he wrote an open letter to Elon Musk that was out yesterday saying, knock it off, get rid of the Twitter account, and just focus on running your business. Why do you think these CEOs keep getting into trouble? And I'm not just talking about Elon.
Well, I don't mind when CEOs on Twitter. Actually, a lot of them are thought leaders. I like to hear their views on politics, on social issues, whether the environment, other things. So I like reading Elon Musk. That being said, I think that he should not have taken the bait. I think that the diver made a comment. He should have taken the high road, and he should have moved on. I know a lot of people think of Elon Musk. They're not happy how he went after the analyst. My view is, you know what you get with Elon Musk. He's a rainmaker. He is, you know, literally one of the most well-recognized and influential people in the world, and he likes his thoughts to be heard. And you may agree on some and disagree on others, but listen, there's a reason the stock's trading at a higher multiple than most stocks, you know, there are, and that's because you're betting on him. So I think that you got to take the good with the bad. Stock
is up today. I want to get from public Twitter fights to private phone conversations. Papa John's founder, John Schnatter, was outed by a PR firm because he said on a phone call, it was a conference call, he used the N-word. He said some racially divisive things. He apologized for it, but he had to resign. He is saying now he regretted that. Actually, the stock is popping today because it's been revealed, I guess, through the Wall Street Journal that before he left, Schnatter had conversations with Wendy's about a possible merge. So the stock's up 4.5% on that. But he was forced out from a private phone conversation.
So listen, I think when you are the founder and the CEO of a public company, there is a hard line in the sand. He crossed that line. Racism, you know, religious misogyny. We have a harder line in the sand today than we ever had before. And the truth is, if I was on that board, I would have asked for his resignation as well, even though he was quoting, another situation with Colonel Sanders. I read the thing. But I actually think he crossed the line. And I think if I was a board member, to be the employer of choice, you have to be beyond reproach.
Yeah, and also you just can't trust. I mean, this was an outside firm that he was having the conversation with, and somehow it got out. Let's get to Uber, because they can't get out of their own way here. A brand new CEO, because Travis Kalanick, who had founded it, got himself into trouble with all kinds of sexual harassment accusations. Dara Khosrowshahi, the new CEO, he hired Barney Harford from a top travel website as chief operating officer. Well, now he's had to apologize because Harford said that he made some comments questioning.
He questioned
an advertisement that showed a blended couple, a mixed-race couple, and whether such a pairing would really be common.
Right.
I mean, does he not even look at the administration? Elaine Chao, who is Asian, is married to, the Senate chief, Senate Leader Mitch McConnell. This is welcome to the 21st century here.
Once again, you know, he played in that gray area of race, and he made a mistake. That being said, Uber brought in Tony West, good friend of mine, so I'm being open here, who was the former Deputy Attorney General under Obama, very sharp guy. He worked at Pepsi both as chief counsel and government affairs. I think they're doing some right things there, but it's going to take time.
I know. Everybody needs to just
take time.
Think before they speak.
Change doesn't happen overnight.
It sure doesn't. Thank you very much.